Hello, viewers, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this evening, we are taking a look on a more important issue happening with the generals. So, there are reports that on Sunday, the National Army General, Lieutenant General Sanyatwe, together with the businessman Kudata Gurei and ZANU-PF National Secretary for Security, Love Moma Tuke, were with the president at Prekeb Farm. So this is something which is very important because remember that General Sanyatwe was supposed to be in Bikita, but instead of being in Bikita, he was summoned to Prekeb. And Rugeje, when he was addressing mourners in Bikita, he said that General Sanyatwe was out of the country. That was completely a deviation of the truth, from the truth. So if you look at General Chiwenga, he was also supposed to be in Bikita. He couldn't be there. So there are three key people, three very senior military people who were supposed to be both in Bikita, but he had to change their schedules and diverted their routes. Two of them diverted to Prekeb. One of them diverted to Prekeb. General Chiwenga had other issues, his own issues. And this is something very important at this point in time, because if you look at what is happening in the political arena, a lot is happening as we speak right now. So these are the pictures of General Sanyatwe together with the others at Prekeb Farm. The major question is, why are they visiting Prekeb Farm so randomly? Zvinhu zvakakosha zvenyika hazvirongerwe mumaboardrooms ehurumende. They can be easily bugged. Zvinorongerwa kunzvimbo dzakaita sekunana Prekeb, where they believe that there is maximum or there is better security and lesser surveillance. So this is something very important. Let us take a look on some information right here, which is also very important. So you would see that what is happening in the nation Zimbabwe, we have seen this happening around 2016, 2017. And we all know how it ended. We know it didn't end well. It ended with some comrades running out of the country to some areas. So, you know, you would see that Zimbabwe, wherever it is at this point in time, then we have to know that anything can happen. Those who are going to play their cards very well are going to be at the front. And those people are the people who are going to have Nelson Chamisa taking over. The people who are going to make a suggestion that Chamisa takes over are the people who are going to have an advantage. Because to a certain extent, you know, vamwe vachimhanya vamwe vachitiza, you can try to arrange kuti mukumbirirwe ruregerero modzosa zvamakaba. So Majarajaro says exactly, but unsuspecting people believe that Mnangagwa arranged a farm tour for only two people. General Sanyatwe and Love Moma Tuke, Minister of Presidential Affairs in the President's office. Well, there was more to it. We know when he was a farm tour, ministers attended. Okay. So a lot is happening at this point in time, and it's a very, 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 very tense. The situation is becoming tense because if you look at the threats from different quarters and various quarters, there are so many threats which are coming from different quarters and various quarters, because there is some information which they don't want to hear getting to the public. The major question is why? What is it that they are afraid of? Vari kumbotyei chaizvo chiri kuita kuti vange vasingataure zvimwe zvinhu. So these are the pictures, and at this point they are in a room right there. So if you look at the information by General Rugeje, place it together with some of the information dzine dzichibuda mumakona kona, you would understand that there is coherence somewhere, somehow. There is a connection somewhere, somehow. So Zimbabwe is the most dangerous place to be at this point in time. Zimbabwe is the most dangerous place to be, especially if you are vocal. So if you are opposing this regime, if you are speaking against this regime, Zimbabwe is the most dangerous place to be. You have to be aware that you might be poisoned, you might be involved in an accident, you might get arrested, or you might even disappear. It's because we all know what happened to Itaza Mara. We all know what happened to Pastor Messiah. And we all know what happened to other comrades who were arrested during the August, run up to the August summit. We talked about those pre-planned arrests months before they happened, I think in June. And we saw it happening July up to August. So many arrests then happened. So, we are dealing with a crooked regime. We are dealing with people who don't even care. And we are dealing with people who are hell-bent to make sure that the people of Zimbabwe suffer. And we are suffering for the sake of these comrades who are there, who believe they must be there for forever and ever. My plight to this comrade, to these comrades, is that you need to leave power when it is still good to do so, because nguva ichangosvika yekuti kubva muchabva henyu, muchangobva henyu kubva, whether you like it or not, vachangoenda. So that day is coming, and we have a lot to witness. Kuchamhanywa zvokuti vanenge vari papenyu vachazviona. Unozvibvunza kuti ndo vakuru vaya here vaimbotyiwa vakumhanya vachidai. So that day shall come, and these guys, they must prepare for the worst, because we do not know kuti when a conflict comes, yakatakurei, there are people who are going to try to resist. Those are the people who are going to cause a lot of troubles and a lot of bloodshed. So let us remember that General Sanyatwe is one of the key important figures when it comes to the whole issue, because he leads the national army, which means he's a very, very critical. He is the person who commands some of the comrades who might be involved in anything which might happen. So for those who think that November 2017 will not repeat, think again. Personally, I believe that November 2017 will repeat itself. A coup begets a coup. Constitutionalism begets constitutionalism. And zvat vanhu ava varatidza kuti havana hanya, because they have abused the constitution twice. And as the people of Zimbabwe, we have lost our precious time, our precious resources, and opportunity because of greedy people. Greedy people who believe kuti ndo vega vane muromo, vamwe vese havana. Enough is enough. Elders, sometimes we must lead nations wisely. Yes, you might be there illegally, but do what is good. Why can't you fix the economy at least? Nothing. You have destroyed the political arena, you have destroyed the economy, you have destroyed the social fabric, the moral fabric. Corruption is rampant and is everywhere. And you call yourself leaders. So this is ED dividing generals? This is one of the most important questions. We saw other generals were in Bikita, others were in Preplanned, others were stationed somewhere. And the clear message from General Rugeje was that he was sent by VP Chwenga, and also mentioned General Sanyatwe, who was then at Preplanned. So we will see what is going to happen, and a lot is going to unfold in the next few days, weeks, months. A lot is going to unfold in the nation of Zimbabwe. But one thing we have to know is that change is coming. Whether they like it or not, change will come to the nation of Zimbabwe, and we shall rejoice. Let us continue to pray for Advocate Nelson Chamisa. Let us continue to pray for wisdom to be amongst us, because he need a genuine team, he need a competent team, he need people who are going to make things change in the nation of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming.